No day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Batistuta. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's had a hit! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cristiano Ronaldo! That's an imaginative pass. Schneider. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Guardiola. And it's Veron. And it's Roberto Carlos. Batistuta. Quality ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. This looks promising. Vieira gets across to intercept that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now he's got space here. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vieira. Now Ronaldinho. Now it's Pelé. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Ronaldo receives it in a chance! Oh, another save.
Schneider really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ronaldinho plays it short. He's had a shot! Yes! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because we didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Guardiola threads one in. Vieira. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
And Batistuta! Well, they could break here. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Veron. Guardiola tries to play it through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pelé. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he cuts out the supply. Guardiola. And it's Veron. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. For De Bruyne. Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Upamecano. Albert Ferrer.
Oh, really well played.
Played in by Albert Ferrer. Picked out brilliant. Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
That's a good ball out wide. Ronaldinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he was alert to it. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
It could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos drives forward on the overlap. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Guardiola. And here's Batistuta. Guardiola. That's very neat. Tries to pass it through. Messi. And here's the chance to counter.
That was lovely, that.
Pelé. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries a shot! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
De Bruyne.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Can he get on the end of this? Albert Ferrer. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Guardiola. 60 minutes played.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get... Shoots! It's in! 200! It's the goal they all came to see. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Bergkamp. And back to the keeper they go. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. He's found a way past. Strokes it back. It's Pele!
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 9, camisa 21, camisa 6, camisa 23.
Good take, and is he in?
Ronaldinho.
And that would have won it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Goes down, but nothing given. And here's Vieira. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, it's come loose. Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos. And it's Veron. Now De Bruyne. Guardiola. Now Albert Ferrer. And it's De Bruyne. And it's Veron. Roberto Carlos. Terrific header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Guardiola. Aims beyond the defence. Bellingham. Bale. And it's Vieira. Gets a good foot in there. De Bruyne. Maldini spots it and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Time added on will be 2 minutes. De Bruyne! Decent enough try.
De Bruyne is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rooney. And we're done. Brazil can celebrate now. They have exactly